There have been so many versions of this film made over the years that one wonders what a new version could actually bring to the table. I mean, hasn't enough been eked out of it by Albert Finney or Alistair Sim in order to mean that there wouldn't need to be another version of A Christmas Carol? Well, apparently not. And that's my experience with the Muppets Christmas Carol, which brings together all of the best bits of Charles Dickens' story with all of the best bits of the Muppets and all of the hilarity and fun and excitement that they can bring to a property as well. We know the story. Scrooge is a miserly old man. He gets visited by the ghosts of his old business partners. There's two business partners played by the two critics in the show. They say that he's going to be visited by several ghosts throughout the night. Several in this instance being 3, the same as normal in the story. And so surely enough, he's visited by the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. Couple that with the performances from the Muppets, who play all of these different ghosts and have various different cameos along the way, and even play Bob Cratchit and his wife and Tiny Tim and the Fozzie-Wigs, as they're calling this thing. Bring all of that together and you've got something that's actually pretty special. The film stars Michael Caine. Personally, I think it's his best role to date, and he played Batman's butler. I mean, you can't get much better than that, but I really, really do think that this is his best role ever. The Great Gonzo takes on the role of Charles Dickens. Rizzo the Rat. I don't think Rizzo was known very well over here when the film was released. I certainly don't seem to remember him before then. But anyway, he takes on the role of Dickens' sidekick. Now, I don't know if Dickens actually had a sidekick, but in this film it really helps to have this sort of foil character who's able to ask questions when needed, and again, it just brings that extra little thing to the story, that extra little comic relief when it's needed. It's a great kids' film, but they don't hold back on the original material. Okay, some of the scenes aren't necessarily as graphic as they were depicted by Charles Dickens, but at the same time, the moral of the story still gets brought across, no matter how old you are when you first watch this film. I defy you to watch this and not enjoy it. The Muppets and Charles Dickens should have been brought together yonks ago, and it's just the perfect combination, the perfect storm of some music over here and some humour over here, and this amazing story that they can interweave all of these old Muppet characters with some new Muppet characters, with some fantastic acting and some just outstanding performances. And that's the one thing I always remember about the Muppets, is that it doesn't matter whether it was their TV show or a little link on something or an interview with Kermit the Frog, the performances were and are in this absolutely outstanding. Well, that's 11 films that have been on my list, and tomorrow is the very last one. Yes, on Christmas Day in the morning. Please join me, if you can, during your festivities to watch a James Bond film, Diamonds Are Forever, because after all, that's what Christmas is all about, isn't it?